As a nation, after the Ebola and the COVID-19, our health workers are experienced enough to tackle major diseases that will come after. We build the structures within the record times. We build the manpower. We have the experience. What perhaps we've not have as a nation is the resources to maintain those institutions we've built over the years. What we lack as a nation is maintaining the manpower that we have as a country. The health sector is not like other sectors. To maintain health practitioners is expensive. And I think we've not braced up ourselves as a nation to address that very important pillar in our health sector. As a parliament, we've done justice to the laws. I will say kudos to us as members of parliament. We've addressed the issues that are related to the laws around building the institutions of the health sector. But my question is, from 2018 to now, even the recent past, the allocation to the health sector, how much have they received? Every year we go to appropriation, they will tell you we only receive the first and the third quarter. The second and the fourth quarter is missing in action. So some of these policies we are going to make, some of these laws we are going to make, do not have the required funding to build the health sector. And this is where our problem is as a nation.
The budget is coming.
Mr. Speaker, before we get to the budget, I think we need to highlight some of these issues. Because that's where the problem is. When we come to budget, we'll be sweeping everything and say, oh, there is an increment. But the increments are not reflective. And our people are dying in the hospitals. You go to the provinces, the correlation between the health ministry and that of the local government is just for papers. The resources don't go to the councils. Our councils cannot manage the health sectors in the provinces. When you check the allocation sent to ministries and what is sent to the councils to manage those clinics, it's a mess. So we are saying we have a very good policy before us. The chairman has said it. I support you, Mr. Chairman. We have our concerns. We'll deal with them when we come to the committee stage. But our concern is how do we maintain these structures we are going to build? They are fine structures. But do we have the resources? Are we willing as a country to release the resources to maintain them? Every year our doctors are leaving the shores of Sierra Leone for greener pastures.
Not greener pasture.
So what do we gain? In having all the good laws and we don't have resources to maintain them? As citizens, we now have more confidence going to private institutions and hospitals in Sierra Leone than even accessing public facilities. And that's what I'm doing.
Some of them are going there to specialize.
And they don't return again. That's a shame. So our problem is, I am advocating not just to have the good laws, but as members of parliament who are representing our people who are suffering in those remote areas where they cannot access better medical facilities. I am saying let's put resources into the structures we are building. And let's ensure those resources are being utilized for the right purposes. Let's empower the councils that are supposed to monitor and provide materials and resources and to repair those hospitals. I know most members of parliament don't visit their CHC and their peripheral hospitals in their constituencies. But they are ashamed. Those buildings are nothing to write home about. You allocate nurses to go to those areas and return back to the cities. Mr. Speaker, I end my debate.
Well, doctors, I encourage politics.